What if the best biological scanner in the world is lying on your couch right now? A dog's nose is one of the most fascinating things ever, and today I will take you on a journey into your dog's world, how dogs really experience life, why almost every dog can become a scent expert, why nose work can be a game changer, especially for anxious dogs, and how dogs help protect endangered animals. Before we go deeper, let's go through a few fun and surprising facts about your dog's nose. We humans have about 5 million scent receptors. Dogs can have up to 300 million. Dogs mainly experience the world through smell. They are called macrosomatic animals, which means smell is their main sense. The part of the brain that processes smells is about 10% of their brain. That is about 10 times bigger compared to humans. Even before they are born, puppies can smell inside the womb. By the age of 4 to 5 months, their nose is fully developed, but they can keep improving their smelling skills their whole life. Through training. The scent cells live for about 30 to 60 days, and then they are replaced by new ones. This means the nose is always renewing itself. Dogs also build more of the scent cells they use often. So what does that mean? The more they smell a certain odor, the easier it becomes for them to detect it again. Over time, you're not just training behavior, you are actually shaping the nose on a biological level. And here's something really fascinating. Dogs don't just use their nose, they use each nostril in a different way. The right nostril is connected to the right side of the brain and the left nostril to the left side. When a dog smells something new, it usually starts with the right nostril. That side of the brain is more active when it comes to new, unknown, or possibly important information. If the smell is familiar and safe, the dog starts to use the left nostril more. That side is linked to routine and calm processing. But if the smell is unpleasant or stressful, the dog keeps using the right nostril, even if it smells it again. Pretty amazing, right? Here is something important to understand. Just because someone is naturally athletic does not mean they will become the fastest runner in the world. The same is true for dogs. To become great at scent work, two things matter most: training and motivation. Without them, even the best nose will not help much. Here's a quick question. If these 3 dog breeds had a sniffing contest, who would win? You might think the German Shepherd, right? Makes sense. They are often used in police and rescue work. But in one study, pugs performed better than the other breeds. Yes, the pugs. On paper, they should not have won. Their noses are very short and they have fewer scent receptors. Still, they did very well. So what made the difference? Training and motivation. This shows that it's not only about the nose or the number of receptors. Other things matter more, like focus, persistence, endurance, and drive. And that changes everything, because it means it does not matter what breed your dog is or where it comes from. Your dog can also become a scent expert. If your dog enjoys working, is motivated, and likes learning, it can do amazing things. Because motivation is the base of learning. Quick pause before we continue with the next part. I want to share something really special with you. Pocket Wolves has always been about more than just videos. It's about the connection we build with our dogs, understanding them better and sharing the incredible moments we experience with them. And I wanted to create a place where we can go even deeper. On Patreon, you can experience more of the life of my dogs. The little moments that usually stay behind the scenes, their funny personalities, their special memories we create together, and the moments that don't always make it into a YouTube video or on social media. But it's also a place where we can explore the world of dogs on a deeper level, learning more about their behavior, their instincts, and what makes them truly unique. I will also take you along on our hikes and adventures, show you how we plan them, what goes into creating these experiences, and how you can create your own unforgettable adventures with your Pocket Wolf. It's a way to become even closer to the Pocket Wolf's pack and be part of this journey from a different perspective. If you want to join us, you can find the link below, and I would love to have you there. Now let's talk about something every dog owner knows, that slightly weird, sometimes gross fascination dogs have with poop. Well, some people actually took that passion and turned it into a job.
So Maya is a very special dog. She's a conservation dog and she's been working with me for research purpose. She is the nose. She looks for koala scat or koala poo. and I record the data and analyze all that.
Dogs are trained to find poop for conservation work, but not just any poop. They help scientists find droppings from endangered animals. These samples are then studied to learn about health, diet, stress levels, hormones, and even genetic relationships between animals. And here's what it makes even more impressive. The animals they are looking for are often not just similar in how they look, they also genetically very close. Sometimes they are almost identical. Still, the dog can tell them apart just by smell.
And we're not talking about big, easy-to-find samples. Some of them are extremely small, like a grain of rice or even smaller. Dogs have been trained to find droppings from the Pacific pocket mouse, which is only about 5 centimeters long.
They can even find caterpillar droppings. And then there is one of the most impressive examples: dogs that detect whale poop.
Whale poop floats on the ocean surface for only a short time, and whales like orcas spend very little time at the surface and do not produce samples every day.
So finding these samples in the ocean is extremely difficult unless you have a dog on a boat using the wind and scanning the air with its incredibly powerful nose.
That's where Dio comes in, with his extraordinary nose. He can smell whale scat in the water and guide scientists to it.
These conservation dogs can be trained to focus on one single species. They ignore all others, even if they are closely related.
Think about that for a second. They are not just finding a caterpillar or a mouse or a fox. They are finding that exact species, the one they were trained for, just by scent, just from poop. And if that is not impressive, it is hard to say what is.
Nose work is not just a fun game, and it's not only useful for us. It actually changes your dog from the inside out.
When a dog uses its nose, the brain works hard. They have to focus, stay patient, and control the energy in a very specific way.
This kind of mental work is powerful. It tires them out in a healthy way, often even more than physical exercise. And when you do scent games together, something else happens. Your dog starts working with you, not just next to you. That builds trust, and trust makes your bond stronger. But there's something many people do not realize. Sniffing also reduces stress in a very real physical way.
When dogs sniff, their breathing changes. They take in more oxygen, their heart and metabolism become more active, and blood flow increases.
This also activates a special organ in the mouth called the Jacobson's organ. It plays a role in processing scents and is linked to the hormone system. The result is powerful. The body releases hormones that help the dog relax and feel safe. So you get a cycle.
The body becomes active, the brain becomes active, and calming hormones are released. The dog becomes more balanced, more relaxed.
And then there is even a small detail that makes a big difference.
When dogs sniff, they lower their head toward the ground. This simple posture helps release tension in the neck and shoulders, and that is exactly where many stressed dogs hold tightness.
So even the position of sniffing helps them calm down. Sniffing isn't just something dogs like, it's something they need.
A dog that gets to use its nose is more relaxed, more balanced, and that changes everything. Because a calm dog means calmer walks, less stress, and way more fun together.
So now you know what your dog is truly capable of. The question is, what are you going to let them do with that nose tomorrow? Drop it in the comments. I'm curious to hear. And don't forget to follow if you don't want to miss the next video.